Greetings, I am Blah Nadu, Supreme Overlord of 6930 Simpson Avenue and other properties I own in Los Angeles, California. I rent out units to veterans on housing choice vouchers. You know, the kind that are down on their luck and mostly fresh off the streets. To keep costs low, if they complain about things breaking down in the nearly 70-year-old building, I try real hard to browbeat and intimidate them into suffering in silence. 6 months ago, I had 4 of these veterans at my Simpson property, and 2 opened their mouths about the electrical problems. Now, I'm down to 2 veterans. I put one of the veterans' property right out on the sidewalk after he was kicked out, so the passerbys could scavenge through his medals and yearbooks from his time in the service. The other one no longer residing here? He fell right into my trap. I let him go without heat, electricity, and a stove for 3 months before he fled due to habitability concerns. He doesn't need any of those things. He should be grateful to his noble lord. Me. The housing authority? They ain't going to do nothing. They value housing their next veteran. It's all about those stats, so they, and I, can keep collecting that federal money. All 4 of the veterans complained about power surges that occur on a constant basis at the building. And when the utility company found an illegal copper jumper in the meter for the building's power, I let them have it, so they know their place. Follow me for more tips on how to abuse veterans on vouchers and keep them in line. I have all sorts of them. For example, one veteran cooperated with the Los Angeles Housing Authority. He had already asked for his new wife to move in, and I had already given him written permission for her to move in. After he cooperated, and it resulted in a code violation for the entire building, I rescinded the written permission. If they don't like paying rent at 2 places, they can get the fuck out, and I'll just get a new veteran sent to me by the Housing Authority. See how that works? The illusion of choice is exactly that. My favorite trick is to compel veterans when they leave town to allow me to sublet their apartment with their personal belongings for usage to a complete stranger, so I can run my own unofficial Airbnb. That way, I can collect that federal money from HUD and the VA, collect rent from the tenant, and collect cash from the person of my choosing. You say it's fraud, I say it's just business. What are you going to do about it?